What's up, everyone? My name's Carter.
And I'm Philomena.
And this is Cat's Eye. Philomena, if you were in a horror movie, what horror trope would you be?
Probably the final girl. And Carter, if you had to 1v1 any horror movie villain, who would it be?
I think I'm taking on Chucky. But I think we should see what the rest of Bloomington has to say. What is your costume for this year?
I was thinking of Kitty Soft Paws from Puss in Boots.
That's a banger. What sorts of costumes is the family going to be wearing this year?
We have a puppy, and then he wants daddy to be the superhero. So maybe a superhero shirt and mommy superhero too.
Do you have a costume this year for Halloween?
Yeah, so one of the days I'm probably gonna have like generic cowboy costume, but the other one I'll either wear like a onesie of, I think I'm gonna do Sully from Monsters Inc., or I might just go buy like a inflatable like Shark or Patrick costume or something, just a stupid one. Yeah.
Very nice. Do you have a costume this year for Halloween?
I was thinking of doing, this might be beyond my skills, like arts and crafts wise, but I was thinking of a box of animal crackers, because then I could hand out animal crackers along the way, like this Barnum, whatever old animal crackers box brand.
You're being the box or an animal?
I would be the box, and so then like handing out animal crackers. I don't know, maybe I'll also get like cardboard cutouts of animals and hand those out.
Sounds cute.
We
Multiple.
do. We have 4 costumes, actually.
All right, what do we got?
Our group costume for one night is Alice in the Wonderland.
Okay.
So she's Alice, I'm the bunny or the rabbit. Our other roommate is Queen of Hearts, and then the other one is Mad Hatter.
Okay, fine.
And then we're also doing Disney villains, or like villains in general.
That's a good one.
I think, what are you?
Cruella.
She's Cruella. I'm Captain Hook. One roommate is Maleficent, and then the other one is still up in the
Jafar.
air, but maybe
She's thinking
Jafar.
Jafar.
Okay.
We don't know yet, 100% for her.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about being Fletcher Reed from Liar Liar, or Stanley Ipkiss from The Mask. And then lastly, Greta, the female gremlin, whom I've given lots of thought to, but it needs to be done like perfectly, and I think I just need to send it into Greta.
Full send.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
I think that it might be Carrie.
That's my favorite movie.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, it's so scary. And a really good book, too. Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite Halloween movie?
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
I don't think I have one.
Okay, that's all right. Hocus Pocus is fire, for sure.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
It's a rough one. If it's something actually scary, probably the new It movie. If it's something I want to laugh at, the live-action Scooby-Doo ones are really funny.
What is Anthony's favorite Halloween movie? I'm going with Jason. And yeah, that's all I got. Friday the 13th. Yes. Okay, there we go.
I'm not too crazy about horror movies, to be honest. No, not really. I kind of think they're all stupid, to be 100% honest. I'm not into like the scare the tar out of me.
What's the scariest thing you can think of?
Maybe being kidnapped. You know? Sure. Yes. Yes.
Ooh. A meaningless existence.
That's scary.
What type of scary are we talking about?
Exactly.
Forks in my eyeballs. Slicing my Achilles tendon. Somebody else slicing it, probably.
With a fork?
No, like simultaneous blade to the Achilles, fork in my eyeball.
Scariest thing. Probably waking up in the middle of the night to someone threatening me, you know, with like a knife or a gun, or like that immediate like, oh my gosh, is this real?
That's so real.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes. I think, yeah, the paranormal activity stuff, I do think there's some realness behind all that, yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Is there a reason for that?
I just see a lot of things on TikTok about, paranormal activity, and I'm so gullible, I believe it.
That's fair. I think I agree with that.
As a child, I had to go to therapy because I did. So yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No, but I've seen one. So
You've seen one?
that's a difficult thing to reconcile, isn't it? Yeah, I was working at a summer camp, and another counselor and I were out on the boardwalk late one night, and we were just talking, and there were motion sensing lights. So we start hearing like footsteps of a camper sort of running along the boardwalk, and so we're waiting for them to accidentally run into us. And we hear the footsteps, and they go right past us on the boardwalk that we're standing on, and we think that's weird. And then the light just turns on down the boardwalk a little ways, and so then we decided to go to bed.
That's really creepy.
Yeah, it's a great time. Well, I'm a physicist, so that's kind of more of a brand choice that I have to make.
That's funny.
No, but they might be there. Who knows? That's my answer.
Kind of.
I don't know.
It depends. I feel like spirit-wise, yes, but not like ghosts, If you had to fight any villain from a horror movie, who would you fight?
Definitely got to pick one I know I'd win. That's a rough one. From any? Oh, that's a hard question. I mean, the first that comes to mind is like, Freddy Krueger, but then that's just in your dreams, and I don't know. That's a rough question. I don't know if I can. Maybe like the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. Just the first one.
Okay, if you had to fight a horror villain 1v1, who do you think you could take?
A horror villain 1v1. I don't think any of them. Maybe Annabelle. She's an easy target. Yeah.
That was one of my picks as well.
The skeleton dude off like The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you had to fight one horror villain 1v1, who do you think you could take?
I could take Michael Myers easy.
You think?
I could take him easy.
You're going to be the one?
I'm going to be the one.
What do you mean by that?
Take them on. Just you versus, say, like Chucky, Jason.
Oh gosh. Nightmare on Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
If you had to fight 1v1 any horror villain, who are you going for?
Probably the Scream guy. Like, that's very, like, the mask and everything, like, not very mobile good. Like, I would be able to take him on, I think. And the mask would, like, hinder his vision, I guess. So I think I could take him on. Yeah.
And he's just a guy, right?
Yeah, just
like,
with a knife.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your favorite Bloomington Halloween activity?
Probably the Dennis James hosts Halloween event. But I also really like the pumpkin launch out at the fairgrounds. So, and have participated in that in the past. So.
I don't know. I mean, like, probably like Halloween parties, going out.
Yeah, fair. Lastly, what's your favorite Bloomington fall activity?
What's the one festival? I forget. Lantern, I think it's called. No, Lotus. Yeah, I like Lotus a lot.
I'd say just hang out with our friends. We all dress up in something funny, or we'll do like a group costume, and then kind of go to whatever party or bar people are at, and it's usually a great time.
Great. Yeah, I gotta second that. The group costume always hits for sure.
I'm new to Bloomington, so I do not believe that I have a favorite as of yet. I'm gonna find one of those baskets full of apples and bob my head in it. I think I just made that my goal.
Amazing.
Thanks.
Do you have a favorite Bloomington fall activity?
I like going to Fowler's Pumpkin Patch. It's pretty fun with my kids. But there's also, I can't remember the name of it right now, but out on the west side near Walmart, there's also a new cidery that is really good that I just went to a couple days ago that I'm going to be going back to.
If you were to be in a horror movie, What horror trope do you think you would fulfill?
Oh, jeez. I'm not versed in horror films at all. I can't even remember the last one that I saw. Unsuspecting.
Okay.
I don't know. Unsuspecting, innocent person that finds themselves in a really, really, really horrific spot.
Okay, that's a good answer. Yeah.
Last alive, first dead.
I feel like
I'd be the first one dead.
for all 100%. She's definitely the first one to die. I think I'd be comedic relief.
And then in a horror movie, which trope would you be? Would you be the final girl, the comedic relief, the skeptic, the smart one?
Comedic relief, 100%. I would always try to make anything funny. Like, oh, guys, we're about to die, but, you know, I don't know.
Hopefully the smart one, or at least the Ash, but probably the guy that dies first. So.
The killer for sure.
Definitely the killer.
The killer! We got another killer.
Definitely the killer, yes.
Amazing.
What is your favorite thing about the Halloween season?
First thing that comes to mind is cool, crisp air, colors, pumpkins, cozy.
Yes.
Oh, probably hanging out with my dad because that's his birthday.
You know, I grew up in South Africa where they don't do any of like the decorating or any of that kind of thing. And so, especially now that I have a family and a home and all that kind of stuff, I absolutely love decorating. To me, the concept that I can leave stuff outside and it'll still be there for the most part is amazing.
Let's see. 2 more for you. Do you have a favorite part of the Halloween season?
Probably the candy, and I don't feel as bad getting a whole big bag of Reese's Cups from Kroger because it's fine.
Fall. I mean, I love fall. The changing of the tree, the leaves in the trees. I like the spooky season. It brings out a lot of creativity in folks. Costumes are really fun. Yeah, I'm excited.
What do you think is the best candy to get on Halloween night?
I'm rather partial to Snickers myself.
Okay, Snickers. And if you had to pick one that's not chocolatey?
Ooh, that's a difficult one. I usually go for the hard candies, and I find that Lifesavers are very easy to eat.
Absolutely.
Almond Joys or Reese's Pieces.
I just think wrapped Hershey's or wrapped chocolates the safest at this point.
Oh gosh, I'm weird. I want somebody to buy me the Trader Joe's like containers, the chocolate almond salt. Those are my go-to.
Probably Nerds.
Okay,
Either Kit Kats or those like Nerd gummy cluster things. Those are so good.
Speaking my language right there. That is good stuff.
I'd go with Kit Kats. I feel like it's just a generally popular one.
I'm a Twix guy myself.
I get down with that. This is on camera.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
What's your dog's name?
Koji.
Koji?
Yeah. He says
Thank you
hi.
so much.
Yes, no problem. Have a good
You too.
Yeah.
And last question here. We'll just let that trail off. One moment.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you guys. Peace.
Awesome. Thanks. Later. Have a good one. Spooky season.
Yes.